So, what happened after the last time we talked?
The most amazing thing happened. I met some successful entrepreneur guy. We just chatted and suddenly I have an internship at a really cool place.
So the conversation we had last time helped you pave a path to the future?
Absolutely. I started talking to him about what money is and what a bank is and...
That impressed him?
Totally. The only thing is...
What?
It's an internship. I won't be earning any money. I need a loan.
So, you need to know about interest rates? Interest is the cost of borrowing money. If you borrow money, you must give it back plus the additional payment, the interest. You want me to explain how we compute interest?
I actually do?
Say you borrow $100 from a kind and generous guy, like me, for 1 year, at an interest rate of 5%. How much do you eventually give back?
I don't know.
You pay back $105. That's the original 100 plus the additional 5% of 100. You pay me $105.
I see.
Now, why would anyone actually charge money on a loan? There are at least 3 good reasons. 1. Inflation. Because of inflation, the same money, over time, is worth less. If inflation is 5% and you pay me 5% interest, I actually got back the exact value of the money that I gave you. 2. Default risk. Lending is always a risk. Not everyone pays back. The lender wants to be compensated for that risk.
All right.
3. Liquidity risk. Say I gave you the loan, but later I needed cash. Sometimes I can sell the loan, but not always. You need to compensate me for having less cash available. So the longer the term or maturity of the loan, the higher the interest rate.
I understand, I think.
Let's test that. Which among the following 3 alternatives carries a higher interest rate? Loan to a company when inflation is 7% versus same loan when inflation is 2%.
I know. 7% inflation means your money will be worth that much less after 1 year. So the interest rate is higher when inflation is 7%.
Right. Next. 1-year loan versus 10-year loan.
I know. With a longer loan, I have less liquidity, so a higher interest rate.
Right. Last one. Unsecured personal loan versus mortgage.
Mortgage means you put up your house as security for the loan, right? So it's less risky. The unsecured personal loan should have a higher interest rate.
Excellent.
But who decides the interest rate and how? Why 5% and not 6 or 4?
In real life, market forces determine the interest rate.
Market force?
Market forces... This is market force.
I am market force.
Here's your mission, market force. Interest rates are the price set in the market for loanable funds. Got it?
Yep, got it.
On one side, you've got supply of funds from people who save.
Yep, got it.
On the other side, you have demand for funds from investors. You've got to deal with all those who want to invest. Here are businesses. They need money to buy equipment or build factories. Here are governments that need to cover budget deficits.
Now come, households that want to finance cars or homes.
Be careful, market force. Now you've got supply of savings coming. That means what people earn minus how much they spend. Watch the effect on market force. When the demand for funds exceeds the supply, interest rates will rise. But if supply exceeds demand, interest rates will fall.
Just as if interest is a good.
You're learning fast. Now here's the thing. When interest rates fall, investment and spending go up. When interest rates rise, saving becomes more attractive. The interest rate eventually settles at a level where demand and supply of funds are in balance. Interest rates aren't a market force. They are determined by market forces.
So interest rates are determined purely by the market?
Oh no. The Fed exerts a powerful influence on interest rates. It has the ability to set or guide interest rates towards a level that it considers desirable, which is generally higher during booms or periods of inflation and lower during recessions and periods of low inflation. Also, when there's a budget deficit, the interest rate rises as government borrowing needs increase.
I see now.
Good. Let's test that. Thank you, market force. You can go now. So, will the following make the interest rate rise or fall? Fall in the household savings rate.
I know. Less savings, less supply of funds. Interest rates will go up.
Very good. What about growing business investment plans?
There's more demand for funds. Up, up, always up.
Right. What about an increase in money supply?
More money means more supply of loanable funds. Interest rates will fall.
Excellent. Great job. Oh my, look at the time. Your father's about to walk in. Don't tell him about me.
My father? How would you know? Who are you again?
Gotta go. Till next time.
Huh?